What up, guys? This is Willie P. And let me say this first. Thank you for watching my video. And if you like, please subscribe. If you got good comments or just feel like just posting those really bad comments, you know what to do. Put it right down at the bottom. Yeah. So I got a lot on my mind, so I want to make it quick. This is a response video to Dwyer's video, Lamont Peterson versus Amir Khan. Now, the reason why I put this video up, I put up kind of like a post-fight thought, but I'm a big fan of Dwyer's, but what he said was kind of outrageous, and he said Lamont Peterson fans come and step up and tell him what rounds he won. Now, actually, I'm not a Lamont Peterson fan. I'm more of a Amir Khan fan, but more than being a Amir Khan fan, I'm a boxing fan. So I try to keep it really biased, and I know a lot of people, they like their fighters and they want to see them win, and they see a lot of things that really not happen. But if you notice, for the first time, they awarded the guy for defense. A lot of punches were thrown, true, on Amir Khan's side. A lot of punches were thrown to the head, yes. A lot of punches landed, maybe not. Several punches landed, yes, I could believe that. There was a few rounds where Khan was getting into him. But you judge a fight by the sharper punches, maybe not the sharper punches, but the nicest shots, the cleaner shots, and the effective punching. That's how you judge a fight. Now, the written rule is you have to be aggressive, and I'm going to get onto that. Because Amir Khan definitely was aggressive in the beginning of the fight. But after he realized that Amir Peterson was deciding to move forward the whole fight, all he was doing is running. So if, I understand where people, they want to judge sometimes for aggressiveness, but don't want to judge it all the time. Now, obviously, he was the more aggressive fighter. You know, Pacquiao wins a fight because he was more aggressive. He beat Joshua Clottey because he threw more punches. Because he was walking Joshua Clottey down, being more aggressive, dictating the fight. These are all unwritten rules of boxing that I think Lamont Peterson executed. The cleanest shots of the whole fight were not the Amir Khan punches to the head. They were the Lamont Peterson punches to the body. Now, Lamont Peterson has that type of Floyd Mayweather style where he does the type of shell boxing and throws, when the punch is thrown, he throws his elbow to deflect it. But in this fight, he knew Amir Khan, like I said, had the deadly body punches. So he kept his hands up and kept his elbows to his gut and started putting his head down so he would not get hit with the devastating body punches, because everybody knows that's starting to be Amir Khan's signature move. That's his knockout punch. Last two fights, that was noticeable. The jab, Judah, and the Madonna. So what Dwyer was saying is that he couldn't see Lamont Peterson winning this fight. Now, I actually think without the 2 points taken off, Amir Khan would have won the fight. Amir Khan threw the more punches, guaranteed. He didn't hit the cleaner shots, but he threw the most punches. So a lot of close rounds I gave to him. But it was a close fight. It was a close fight, and it's what you're looking for. And for the first time that I could say that judges really gave due to defense. If you look at the punch count, Lamont Peterson threw more punches and landed more punches to the body than Amir Khan landed to the head. What happened to Lamont Peterson's throws to the head? They were clear. He would put the jab out sometimes to put in his face to keep him busy, and then hit him with the right hand repeatedly sometimes. Body, head, in several rounds. It's all about the cleaner shots and the more effective shots. And that's what Lamont Peterson had. Now, I really don't want to get into it if he got robbed, because actually I don't think he got robbed. I really think that the judge the judging in the fight was good. I think the referee, the moment was too big for him. Maybe to me, Amir Khan was faster than he really thought. He should have been in different positions than he was. But what I'm going to go on to and why I think he lost his fight is because how a champion carries themselves. Now, Floyd Mayweather is the villain. But Floyd Mayweather always gets cheap shots. He always gets the rabbit punches. He never complains to the ref. What happens when you complain to the ref? You get hit. Lamont Peterson is used to always being the underdog. He's used to going to someone else's town and fighting the hometown hero and getting bullied in illegal ways. To me, the ref looked like he wanted to give Lamont Peterson an even chance. Now, I hate when fans, when they like a fighter, if a fighter is aggressive and he likes to punch and likes to be in the clutches, they like that. But if they are a guy that doesn't like the clutches and doesn't like to be in the pocket and they hold, now they're allowed to hold, now it's all right. Amir Khan didn't know what he was doing in the fight. Lamont Peterson brought a different style than he expected. That's the reason why he took the fight. Because he figured that he could just barrage him with punches, regardless if he knocked him out or if he beat him by decision, that he would have a bigger output in the fight. But the bigger output was the body punches. The punches to the head when Lamont Peterson got him to the ropes. The constant running around after like the 6th round, and he didn't want to stay in the pocket. What I give him Amir Khan credit for is because he adjusted. For a little while, he adjusted. Not on the side of Freddie Roach. Freddie Roach definitely didn't help him adjust. When you watch the HBO broadcast of the fight, he was just telling them to hit him faster and run out. He didn't really give him a strategy. How to stop the right hand. How to keep him from, like, move a certain way so he wouldn't keep him in front of him to throw the body punches. None of those things was even said. And that's the reason why Lamont Peterson won. And that's the reason why Amir Khan lost the fight. He was, and on the referee told him more than 3 times in the first round, don't push. The first knockdown, he fell over the referee's feet. The second knockdown, even though I watched the thing, that's how Lamont Peterson, he's a champion. He'll take the credit. He bent down and got up. That's nothing to him. So when he said he got hit, he didn't really know because he knows he got hit with the hand. But after that, then came the push. But he's a true warrior, just like Amir Khan. Because Amir Khan went to fight him. And you were saying this thing about Lamont Peterson should fight Amir Khan in England. Yes, he should fight Amir Khan in England. Because all champions should fight the best. And Amir Khan's one of the best. And Lamont Peterson, all he did right now is showed a lot of people, if you think it was a robbery or not, that he's one of the best. And no, he doesn't have to fight Victor Ortiz up in the weight class. If he wants to move up, he wants to move up. But right now, this fight is what we're talking about. So we got to see a true winner. And I think if Lamont Peterson fights as aggressive he did, even more on a higher level than he did, he definitely could win this fight. He doesn't have the knockout power, but obviously Amir Khan doesn't have the knockout power. They both got pretty good chins. And that's all I gotta say. Yo, Dwyer, you just a guy who likes your fighters, it seems like. I thought you were a real fan of boxing, but you're just a guy who likes your fans. That was, it was straight up and in your face. When a guy's punching, that doesn't mean that they're hitting him. Just because they're throwing punches. And this is Willie P, and I'm out. Deuces. And if you got comments or you got anything bad to say, let me know. Put it down on the bottom. And if you got good comments, I appreciate all the good comments. I thank everybody who puts comments on here. Thank you. I appreciate it. Bye. 1.